The chapter kicks off with Theone using her webs to create spider legs to launch a series of attacks at JIWOO. At this point, Theone knows JIWOO is a close-range speed type and is planning to use her abilities to zone him out basically, and keep him at arm's length. But JIWOO notices that Theone landed to attack him, meaning that she's trying to gauge his speed. JIWOO then takes the opportunity to charge up his speed blitz Theone, but to no avail as she simply used her flight ability to float in the air, avoiding the devastating blow. As she begins to mock JIWOO, saying that it must hurt having his finishing move miss. But little does she know that wasn't even a named attack. Bro was holding back and still crippled multiple buildings. Theone then continues her onslaught on JIWOO, backing him into a corner where her webs can capture him. She then proceeds to sling JIWOO from the top of the building right into a motherfucking car, causing another explosion to happen. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, their insurance is skyrocketing at this point. But during the explosion, JIWOO takes the opportunity to run away and hide in one of the alleyways, as he remembers what Kaden taught him about being at a disadvantage when fighting outdoors, saying that there are advantages for him fighting outdoors, since he's harder to hit and that he can use the buildings as cover to conceal his next attack. He then tells JIWOO that he has to turn his weakness into his strengths and his strengths into his enemy's weakness. As we shift back to the battle, Theone sees through JIWOO's plan of hiding and flanking by activating her Skyfall web, which destroys the surrounding area. The explosion was so big that Ji-young got distracted by it and then was flanked by Yuri from behind, sending her flying into the pavement. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, if this is what Yuri is doing right now, I'm genuinely terrified as to what her twin sister can do. Because don't forget, Yuri has a twin sister who's currently with Eudoro back at the hideout. So, this is crazy. At this point in the chapter, it's come to an end. We gotta wait till next week to see what really happens and what goes down. Because remember, Kaden told JIWOO that he should train his maneuverability and he should practice fighting outdoors and using the terrain to his advantage. So what JIWOO is going through right now and what he has to overcome is a vast hurdle, and I am 110% here for it. In conjunction with the fact that we're also seeing Yuri and Ji-young battle it out and duke it out. And at this point, I'm like, damn, is Ji-young top 60, top 70, or really top 40? Because she's holding her own. And before she got distracted by that huge explosion Theone caused, she was relatively unscathed. She ain't really had no scratches on her. So she was going all out. I can guarantee y'all that. But more or less, if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, be fucking dynamic, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.